wanna party like Chris Farley?
Hey everybody, Tech Teen here, and today I thought it would be nice if I took you through the processes that I use to make a parts list for computers such as this one. Today we're gonna try and make around a $1,500 PC. So let's see how that goes. So we're here with PCPartPicker. Now this is my favorite website to use because this allows you to, you don't have to go through and tell yourself, oh wait, did I forget something? Maybe this is a cheaper price somewhere else. And PCPartPicker just makes it way easier. So I've got Amazon and Newegg open here, and we are going to use those for our searches, and then PCPartPicker is going to help us by giving us the lowest price. Now I like using Amazon and Newegg here because they allow me to see pictures and different variations easily. I don't have to individually click them and stuff. So it makes it a lot easier. Alright, so I said we're going to be doing a $1,500 PC. So that means, let's start with the case. So, in general, I really like the Fantex Enthoo Evolve. I really like this one right here. And, but I was thinking, maybe there's another one. Let's see. We might even end up wanting to go with a mini ITX case. Actually, let's take a look at mini ITX cases. Oh, look at that. We can even get the Enthoo Evolve if we want. I was thinking more towards this direction, just because I really love how this looks. It makes your whole PC more open and exposed, I guess. I don't know. I think we're gonna go with this. Honestly, guys, when it comes to your case, it really doesn't matter what you pick. As long as it's got support for everything you need, it doesn't matter what you take. Alright, so I'm not seeing this here. So this is just the same thing. So, I think we're gonna take this. So that's our case. Now, this is ATX. So our motherboard is gonna also be ATX. I was thinking, I don't think this is a system that would be used for much video editing or anything. I think we're gonna stick to Intel. No Ryzen or something. I think Kaby-Lake is gonna do us pretty good. Let's sort by lowest price. We want to make sure this is gonna stay within our $1,500 budget. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be going with black, maybe some white, and an orange kind of theme. So, looking at this right now, but don't think it has enough orange on it. Let's see what else there is here. What's this? That's looking pretty cool. I think we're gonna go with this. It's got, this is an MATX board, so it's still gonna fit in our, in our case, and it's gonna look pretty cool, and we're gonna have a lot of space left over. Looks like it's got Wi-Fi, an M.2 slot in case we want that kind of thing. Yeah, pretty solid USB 3.1. It is a bit on the expensive side, but yeah, let's see what they have it for here. Alright, so it looks like around a $15 difference. So there we go. And to go with that motherboard, I think we're gonna choose a 7600K. An i7 is not really worth the $100 extra unless you're gonna be doing something more than gaming. And our i5 is gonna provide more than enough performance in this category. Now for our CPU cooler, I was thinking that we would take a water cooler like this here, NZXT Kraken X62. It's pretty nice. Let's do it. Next up here, we're going to want some memory. 16 gigs is obviously the way to go here. Can run it in dual channel. Let's see what's on the market. See, this is a pretty nice deal. I don't think we're really gonna worry about the speed here, but I really don't like the way that looks. So let's see what else we have. Ooh, this is nice. I like the look of the Trident Z, even without the RGB stuff here. But I think this is just gonna be a bit too much. Let's see. This is nice. This doesn't look like a real picture. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is DDR4 3000. I mean, that's really fast. 16 gigs, dual channel. Pretty cheap. I think this is the way to go. Let's see. Team Dark, 16 gig. Alright, let's see if they have that here. Let's see, Team Dark, 16 gig. DDR4 3000. Yep, alright, this is the one. Alright, let's see what's next here. Video card. I think we're going to be able to go for a 1080 here. So let's see what kind of 1080s they have these days. Really like the look of the MSI, whatever they call their thing. See, but this matches with our whole theme here. It's got the orange on it. Let's see. Wow. That's really orangey. Alright, I think, I think these are both pretty much the same here. We're not going to be able to go with this, 'cause red. But I think this looks too much like the Founders Edition. This is going to have way better cooling. So I think we're going to go with this. The Gigabyte GeForce, I don't know, let's zoom in here. See what kind of things they have. Maybe there's a nice looking one. Oh wow, that is insane. I don't think we're gonna be able to get that one. I think we're gonna stick to this one. So let's see what. Just copy that. Over on our video card, let's add that in there. Alright, what's next here? We've got our storage. For our storage, don't think we're gonna want to go with NVMe, but think we're gonna want to go with a 480 gig SSD. Let's see what kind of nice looking ones they have. We either want to go with something black, silver, maybe something with a little bit of orange, but I'm not seeing that. So let's see. I'm liking the look of these Intel ones, but they're just too expensive. I mean, it's ridiculous. See, I like this PNY. It's a good SSD. Not too much. But this red stripe, man. Killing me. This one's pretty good. Get 480 gigs. It is a lot more than this PNY one. But it is the right color. Although it is kind of weird looking. I think we're gonna go with the PNY. And I don't know, maybe you could just heat gun the sticker off or something. Alright. Never quite understood people's fascination with Samsung SSDs. They might be slightly faster, but they're way more expensive for most of the time, like slightly less storage, and to me they just make no sense. I have a PNY 120 gig CS1311, and I've had it for a year. It's never failed or anything. It's fast enough for me. And my only issue was it was too little capacity. So I bought a different one. But I'm still using that 120 gig SSD. It's the SSD for this computer. So don't know why people feel the need to put out like sometimes 50 more bucks just to get something that says Samsung on it, when the chips within this SSD were probably manufactured by Samsung anyway. Alright, so let's go for a power supply. Thinking, just looking at this, looking at our TDP, probably gonna want at least 600, 700 watt power supply, because we're gonna want to future-proof this. So let's look for a 700 watt power supply. Be great if we could get some kind of EVGA or maybe a Corsair one. Let's see here. Always make sure you're not, you don't see one that looks really cool. Hey, that's super green! Ooh, but who the heck is Raid Max? Yeah, you never want to do that. Push comes to shove, you could always try painting your power supply if that's what you really wanted. But, I mean, I don't really recommend that, unless you've got, like, non-conductive paint or something. But, yeah, just because you see green, that doesn't mean that it's a reputable company. It doesn't mean it's got good capacitors or anything like that. That doesn't mean it's not liable to melt and start a house fire. I have had people come into the tech shop where I work, and they show me their power supply and it's melted. It's just melted. And we need to give them a new one. But, you know, that costs money, and that's 2 power supplies. Probably more money than you would have spent just buying the slightly more expensive one in the first place. And, you know, you've had to spend time without your PC, had to give it to the guy, you had to pay, you know, parts and labor, a premium so that he could do it, or she could do it, or whoever. Just not worth it. Just buy from reputable brands, you know, Corsair, EVGA, Seasonic, Silverstone, Thermaltake. Yeah, not that hard. So let's see what we've got here. So we're gonna at least want, we can get an 80 plus certified. It doesn't matter, but we're gonna want a better kind of rating because this is supposed to be future proofed. In fact, we might even spring for an 800 watt, just because I'm sure there are more power supplies. So we're gonna want gold, silver, titanium, bronze, because we're gonna want these to last. Let's see, we're gonna want semi-modular or full modular. So I like it when it's modular. Means we can get ourselves some nice cables. So let's see, there's 80 plus gold, be quiet. Silverstone, 80 plus titanium. Oh, that's way more. No. Alright. I think we're gonna go with the be quiet here. And, let's see. How does this cable look? Alright. So it comes with some okay cables, but I don't think we're going to use them. I think we're going to, let's see, be quiet, straight power, 10, 800 watts. Straight power, Where's the 800 one? Here it is. So, no price. So let's add our price from here, 130. Alright. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we need. Don't need any of the rest of this stuff. It looks like we came out about exactly at $1,525. So I think that's pretty much good. Right, we wanted those extension cables, or not extensions, black semi-modular cable. Or you know what? Maybe we like some orange. Semi-modular cable. Let's see. Orange power supply cables. That's pretty nice looking. Liking that. Bitphoenix stuff here. I always like Bitphoenix. This is $75 though. I think we're gonna go with this stuff. So we're gonna copy over the URL, put in a custom part, just like that. Create part. Alright, add to part list. So there we go. Oh, alright. So it looks like we're a bit much here. So I think we might end up having to cut this motherboard. So this is we're around $75 above budget. So we're gonna need to find one that's pretty much $100. So let's look at Z270 motherboard, Z270 motherboard. I don't know if we'll go with ASUS, just because ASUS kind of tends to charge a lot. So let's see. We're going with 270 here because we're gonna end up wanting to overclock this, since we did get a K SKU chip. So let's see. This is Okay, this is kind of weird. Anyway, looks like this is more or less orange. I think we're gonna get away with that. Not as many options here. It does have an M.2, you can see that. No USB-C though. It is an ATX board. USB 3.1, just not Type-C. So over here somewhere is probably going to be your 3.1 ports, or it might even end up coming with it like an expansion card. No. Yeah, alright. So I think this is gonna be it. GA Z270PD3. GA Z270 PD3. Here we go. That's pretty much the exact price we wanted. Comes out to $1,488. Alright, folks. So I'm gonna provide a link to this parts list in the description below in case you guys want to take a look. So let's see. $1,500 Type Tech Teen PC. Right, give me just a minute here. Alright, so I think that's pretty much gonna do it for us. Like this video if you liked it, like this video if you disliked it, and subscribe no matter what. I'm Tech Teen, and you can leave now.